Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students and viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel DigiLearnersPoint. This video covers the solution of part C of question 7. Before proceeding, I am going to tell you that this question paper is Annual Exam 2022 for paper A Statistic 1, and it is related to the Associate degree of Arts and Science, and further it's a part of University of the Punjab examination system. Here is a question. 3 cooks A, B and C bake a special kind of cake, and with respective probabilities 0.02, 0.03 and 0.05 it fails to rise. In the restaurant where they work, A bakes 50% of these cakes, B 30% and C 20%. What proportion of failures is caused by A? So let's understand the scenario given in the part C of question 7. There are 3 cooks A and B, C, and they are involved or engaged in making a special kind of cake, but the probability of the failure of this cake is for cook A is 0.02, for B 0.03 and for C is 0.05. On the other hand, the portion or the probability of the baking cake A, baking this special kind of cake from the perspective of cook A is 50%, and from the perspective of cook B is 0.30%, and C is equal to 20%. So what is the requirement? That we need to determine the proportion of failure in respective of A, not the respective of cook B and C. We are going to focus on A. So how much contribution of A in failure of this the success of this special kind of cake. So let's move to this solution that I have made in PDF. So before starting solutions, I am going to show you that here the probabilities of baking this special kind of cakes are for cook A is probability of A 0.50, probability of B for cook B is equal to 0.3 is 0, and for cook C is probability of C is equal to 0. These are the probabilities or the percentage that 3 cooks are going to be engaged in making this special kind of cake in restaurant. Now come to the first statement of the question, where we have read about the failure of this cake in terms of probability or percentage or proportion. Let even FB represent the fail to rise of this special cake. This for the 3 cooks A, B and C, their respective failures to rise are probability of E means probability of F, or E means subject to A is equal to 0.02. First understand this one, it is a kind of conditional probability, because this event is now typically related to the cook A. How much proportion of A is related to the failure of E, even E is equal to F is equal to 0.02, and again the proportion of failure with respect to cook B is equal to 0.03, and proportion of failure E with respect to C, here C is equal to 0.05. So what is the requirement? Determine the proportion of failures or fail to rise, reason of proportion or percentage or probability of fail to rise regarding the cook A. That is, we need to determine probability of failure or probability of A with respect to failure cook A, or the proportion of A in failure with respect to even A. So to get rid of this situation, we follow the Bayesian theorem. Thus probability of AE means failure caused by A. Failure even A, E is caused by A. Okay, first is the even E any failure is caused by A, B, C. Here failure is caused by A. This is the point to be understanding here. Probability of A into probability of E over A, probability of A into probability of E over A plus probability of B into probability of E over B plus probability of C into probability of EC. We are going to sum up all the probabilities of the available in the question as per the rule of Bayesian theorem. So, putting the values of all the respective components of the right hand side, we will get this 0.50 into 0.02. This is the same as here, 0.03 into 0.3 plus 0.20 into 0.05. 0.010 divided by 0.010 plus 0.009 plus 0.010 is equal to 0.010, 0.029, and this is the proportion of failure caused by A. Okay, here the failure of A is subject to the proportion of A is subject to the failure event. So 10 by 29 in terms of percentage of proportion multiplied by 100 we will get in required percentage. I hope you will find this solution useful. If you find it useful, please hit the like button and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe my channel for getting notification of my upcoming videos on time. Thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum.